going on, guys? So it is about, I want to say, 4:30. It is 4:30 in the morning, and I just haven't been able to sleep. So I thought I'd just pick up my phone and just get some things off my mind because I just feel like I don't know, I get in these moods at night when I'm just alone in bed and I'm just thinking of like my life. I'm thinking about my past. I'm thinking about my future. I'm thinking about what I did today. I'm thinking about all my friends and family, what they're thinking about, what they're dreaming about. Um, like what, like, I don't know, I have all these things on my mind and I overthink a lot, and I just wanted people to know, like, for the longest time, I wasn't mentally healthy, like I was depressed for a while, and I really don't think it was depression. I just think it was had to do with satisfaction, like I'm not satisfied with where I'm at in life. Like I don't know how someone could wake up in the same room and wake up in the morning and follow the same routine they have their whole entire life. Like I don't want to fall into that system. Like if I'm depressed, it's because I'm waking up in the same room every day. I'm eating the same meals every day. I'm going out and doing the same thing every day. And it sounds like, oh, well, then just switch up your routine, just do this, do that, like try something new. I mean, but it's not that simple, like it's it's just not that simple. Like I'm tired of living in the same town. I'm tired of not like I don't know how to explain it really. Like that's why I just wanted to make this video, because it just comes to me because I'm in that mood, I'm in that feeling where it's just like I don't know what I'm feeling right now, but like I'm not gonna feel this again unless like I'm in this mood, and I'm rarely in this mood, but like I don't know, like I'm weird, like I think about, like I sit and I just lay in my bed, or I'm sitting up in my bed and I open up my window and like I hear the cars passing by on the highway, and I just like I wonder who these people are, like I think about their lives or who they could be, or just like where they're headed. It's 4 in the morning. Where are they driving to? Going to work? They traveling the country? Who are they? Where have they been? What experiences have they had in their life? What kind of success have they had in their life? Like, who are these people? Um, I think of stuff like that. I listen to the sounds outside and I wonder, like, and when I'm not hearing any cars, or like I just hear the wind blowing, or whatever the case may be, like I feel alone, like I feel like this world is truly empty. Cause like I'm looking on TV and I look on social media and I see these people in these nice places, like the downtown, and going to clubs and like just doing things with friends and doing all these like extraordinary things, like not just like going to the movies or like going out to grab a bite to eat somewhere, but like they're like going and like doing like going on adventures and everything, and I'm just sitting here in my bed, and just, or like I'm just sitting on the couch, or I'm playing Xbox, or I'm at the gym, like I'm doing these basic things that like an average person would do, like I see, like I don't know, like I'm still young, like I'm 21, but at the same time I feel so old, and I don't think anyone could really understand that. Like like I may be young, but like I feel like I should have accomplished so much more in my life by now. I feel like I should have been so better off. I mean, I graduated high school, graduated junior college. Um, I mean, I'm starting my YouTube career, blah blah blah. You know how that shit goes. But like, I feel like I don't know. I feel like I should have traveled the world already. Like the farthest place I've ever been to California, and I've been to California for like 3 days one time, and that was like 9 years ago. You think I remembered what I did for 3 days 9 years ago in California, I'm pretty sure I just stood in the hotel. It's not like I went to a club. It's not like I didn't even go to the beach. We were 3 blocks away from the beach. I didn't even go to the beach. Um, like I haven't even left my town for the longest time, and it's not that simple for me to just get in the car and go. Like I don't have the money. Um, I don't have friends that aren't working where we could go and do something. Um, like I think about my friends from college. Like they're out going to new universities. They're out of state. They're exploring the world. And I'm just sitting here. And I feel alone. Like I really do. Like I feel empty inside sometimes. Like like I said, like when I crack open my window and I just listen to the outside world, like I hear nothing. Like it's like silence. And it just makes me think like sometimes I am alone in this world. Sometimes you're gonna be alone. Sometimes you're gonna be down in the dumps. Sometimes you're going to have bad thoughts. Sometimes you're going to go through bad times, and those times will pass. Like I said, right now, all I do is like I stay in my house all day. I play Xbox and I go to the gym and do all that basic stuff. But like one day, like I will leave. I plan on leaving Colorado. I plan on leaving the States in general. Like I want to go to Italy for a few years. Because that's who I am. I don't want to settle down. Like I never want to settle down. There's so much this world has to offer, and I truly believe in that. Like I believe life is way too short for what the world has to offer. So many different cultures, so many different languages, and to just be born into something and be stuck with it, or be satisfied or comfortable where you're at because like that's who you are. Like that's not me. Like I want to learn multiple languages. Like if you know me, like I post stuff in Italian or Spanish, or I talk in I try to count my reps in Greek actually when I go to the gym. Like all these dumb things, but it's dumb to most people because they don't, I mean, they're not into what I'm into, like I want to be able to speak a little bit of Greece. I want to be fluent in Italian. I want to be fluent in Spanish. Like why else is there like hundreds of languages if I'm not going to be able to speak them, like why are there hundreds of countries and thousands of cities and like I'm not going to visit them, like I'm not even talking about the United States in general. Like, like I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Italy. I want to go to France, Rome, where else? Sydney, Australia, London, I think Switzerland. I think that's what it is. I want to go to Canada, like Hawaii, Jamaica, like Puerto Rico, Mexico. Like, I want to go to all these places, like there's different people, different languages, different foods, different ways of growing up, like everything's so different. Like I live a good life because of what the United States has to offer me with freedom and all that mumbo jumbo. Like there's millions and millions and millions of people that like don't have it as good as most Americans have it, and like I like imagine like if I grew up like I think of like different lives I could have lived, like I'm living this life. I'm a Hispanic um teen slash adult growing up in the United States, Colorado. Um I don't live in a poor family. I grew up in a big family, big Mexican slash Hispanic family. I've lived in nice houses, um, nice by my standards. I got my own car. I have all these things, but like imagine, like I think of like, what if I was born like a little Italian boy on a farm in like Italy, like what kind of life would I be living right now, 21 years old, like in Italy? Like what kind of life would I've grown up to be, not knowing what America was, not being raised in America, not seeing the things that I have now? Or what if I was born what if I was born in Germany? Like, what if I was a little German boy? You know, like it sounds funny to most, but like I think about these things because I mean I'm not satisfied with who I am. You know, and like when people try to tell me that I'm pretending to be someone I'm not, like I don't think of it like that. Like I said in my last vlog, I was like, it's not about pretending to be someone I'm not, but being more than what I already am. You know, so like, what if what if, like I don't know, like I'm not being racist, like it's the term, you know, like what if I was like a little an African boy, like what if I was black, like what if I was born and like into Australia, and you know I had a different culture, and I ate what they ate, and I did celebrations like they did, and I danced and had all the like just different experiences, you know, like you never know what someone goes through unless you go through it, you know. Like I believe in that. And for me to just lay in bed, or for me to just like go through my daily routine and be satisfied with who I am because it was what it was given to me, like that's not good enough for me. Like I'm always thinking like of all these different lives I could have lived, like all these different opportunities, better luck or worse luck, or better circumstances or worse conditions. Like I'm grateful for the life I live, but like I could be far, far worse, and I could be far, far better off. But like, at the same time, it's like what you make of it, you know? Like, don't, like, I'm not satisfied with my life, but at the same time, like, I know a lot of people are like around this age, like between like 18 and like 22, 23, like between those ages, it's like you're trying to find yourself, you know? And for me, it's like, should I have already found myself? Like, should I be somewhere already? Should I have a nice job? Should I have a good career already? You know, but at the same time, it's like you need a higher education, and like, how long does it really take to get a higher education and just like be where you're supposed to be already, but at a young age, you know, like that's what I'm trying to do. Like I'm trying to be successful at a young age, and 21 is young, but like I think about like, I mean, you're not, I'm not usually a person who thinks of the past, but it's like, what if I would have did all this stuff when I was 16, 17? Where could I be at the age of 18, 19? Where would I be today, you know? But where I am today is right here in bed making like my sixth YouTube video. Um, but yeah, like a lot of people don't really know me, and like a lot of people really don't understand or could comprehend what I'm trying to say or what I'm going through, because that just makes me me, you know, and that just makes you you. Um, like I do this every night, like I really do, and I never make videos about it, and I wanted to tonight, you know, to like let everyone know what's on my mind, like whether you care, whether you don't care, whether you think it's weird or do you think it's cool, like whatever, you know, like this is me at night, like when I can't sleep, like I feel lonely, like I feel alone in this world, I feel like I'm not where I should be, I feel like I think about everybody else, like I wonder what they're doing. You know, I wonder if my friends had a great day. I wonder if they're struggling through things. I wonder if people are going through things and they're hiding it, you know, like if like they're hurting inside or whatever the case may be, and like they're just trying to have a good day. Like I want to know that, because because I've been there. Like I have, and I don't know, like I have a lot of, I don't know if it's, well, I mean, I should know, but right now, like, I don't know if it's sympathy or empathy where, like, I feel for you, but, like, I do, like, I truly understand, like, I understand more than most, like, you have no idea. We could barely know each other, and I could look at you, like, I just have that, like, whether it's a gift or a curse, whatever the case may be, like, a lot of people say that about me, like, and it's true, like, I'm not making this shit up, like, right now, like when I wake up at 4 in the morning, 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, when I'm in this mood, like this is as honest as I could possibly be with anyone. This is like me on a whole different level of like emotion, a whole different feeling, you know, like it's like I said, like I'm alone. Like I feel like it's just me right now. Like my grandparents are in the other room on the other side of the house, but like right now I feel like it's just me. You know, there's neighbors across the street, all this stuff. I can hear cars in the back at night, blah blah blah. But at the end, it feels like it's just me. It's just me and the breeze, you know, and the trees, and the grass, and like the creaky walls and all that stuff. But like when I look at someone and like I could just spend a little bit of time with them. Like if I could just hear one story about them, or like I hear about them, or like I could just look into their eyes and I could just be like, look, I know what they're going through. Like I understand that because at some point I went through it, or I've seen someone else go through it, and it's just like, well, like it's just like I feel for that man, but we don't know each other, so how am I supposed to talk to you? How am I supposed to come at you and, you know, just be like, hey, like let me help you. Hey, like I know what you're going through. Like that's what's hard about life, to just go up to someone and be like, look, I feel for you. Like I understand you. Like I understand your pain. Like I understand what you're going through. I've went, like, even if I didn't go through that, you know, but like at the same time, like I know you're hurting inside. Like I know you're hiding something. I know you're afraid to speak your mind because you don't want to be called weak. Excuse me. Like I know you're trying to be so much more, but you're afraid to make sacrifices. You're afraid to be put down by your friends. You're afraid to be alienated. You're afraid you're afraid of what your family might think. But you know, those kind of things hinder you, and you don't want to be hindered in this life, especially if you're trying to be successful. So I guess to end this video is to just like be you, man. Like I'm gonna continue what I'm doing, and I know I'm gonna get out. I know I'm gonna leave my house one day. I know I'm gonna be without my grandparents one day. I know that I'm gonna grow up, and I'm gonna turn into better than what I am. I'm going to achieve my goals because I'm that kind of person who's not satisfied with my life. So yeah, that's gonna be it for the video, guys. I appreciate a thumbs up. If you do have a YouTube account, I really appreciate the subscription. It helps me out so much. And I just wish all my viewers and all my friends the best of life.